using Smart Notebook to support instructional needs. This video will help answer the question of how can I use Smart Notebook to prepare questions and other materials ahead of time and have some of that hidden off screen. So again, sharing my opinion that Smart Notebook is great for large group lessons, and Smart Notebook can also help students be a part of the lesson presented, especially with this technique that I'll share today. So what we're going to do, we're going to learn to insert a new page, learn to insert text, and insert the text so it has a tag, or I use asterisk as my tag so that I've got that tag of what's on screen and off screen. So let's get to an elementary math learning target. So I have learned to use proof drawings to represent addition situations. You can see how I'm pinging the selection tool at the top here. And using that selection tool, I've now moved that text box so it's off screen, and you can see the asterisk that's over here. All right, that asterisk, I have that little star shape that's just off the side ready for me to come back to it. So I could continue to use this one page. I know on the left you can see that I have several pages, but this one page, I could then switch to my pins, and I could start out by adding my parts here and having the expressions or build equations and other parts to it. And then when finished, go back to the selection tool and then pull back out that text box. Another idea, I could also have it to where my equation is out here with the unknown that's represented by the underscore. And then I could pull out the questions, or even better, I could turn to my students and say, please pull out the 1-star question. They click and pull it down as long as it's at a height they can reach, especially at the elementary level. And then how can you check your answers? The question they can read aloud or the students now know. Pull out the next one when appropriate. And when students are ready, pull out a new equation or algorithm that's here ready to solve and the question to prompt it. Now, how did I do this? First of all, we're going to insert a new blank page. You can do that a number of different ways. That new blank page, I'm now going to choose text. You can see I'm pinging on that A for text. I choose my style of text, and I'm going to touch to have my text box. If I put the asterisk at the beginning and a couple spaces after, that means I'll be able to hide text. Selection tool. That text is hidden off screen. I can also then build several things like different equations. And have that so it's hidden off screen as well. Or the same one here, I could then build in a different way. If I notice how I hit enter here, and I'm going to expand the idea so it's to the right, and I'm going to change that formatting so that it's right justified. And if I put 1 and use some underlining techniques there, so I can then choose to have that hidden off screen and be able to pull out a more standard algorithm. All right. So what we've learned today in this short video is meeting the instructional need of preparing questions ahead of time and having some of that hidden off screen. We did that by inserting a text box, and we've learned to add those tags of an asterisk so that things can be off screen.